Hey, this is Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent. I want to take a look with you at a home that's located in Downers Grove, Illinois. It has a significant mold problem on the main level of this house, and it's stemming from some major insulation deficiencies that stem back to the construction of the home. And what's happening here is that these exterior walls in this house are very poorly insulated, and quite frankly, there's probably no insulation in these walls. And so during the winter, what's happening is that the cold air is actually penetrating into the walls and ultimately into the drywall, the finished surface in the home. And because the air temperature in the against that drywall is warm and you're getting cold air to penetrate it in, you're reaching dew point, you're getting condensation on the walls, and then eventually that moisture runs down and creates mold growth because of the high moisture content and the physical moisture on the walls themselves. Now I want to talk about materials that go into a home and how they relate to a mold issue. You've got three classes. We've got porous material, so drywall, trim, insulation, pressboard, paneling. These are materials that are porous. Then you've got semi-porous materials, and in a home that is always going to be wood framing members, and then non-porous materials like concrete walls, which could be foundation walls or floor or a slab floor in a home. And then in terms of process, what we do is we come into a house like this, we set up containment to keep the areas that are affected contained, and then we set up an air scrubber or a negative air machine that will exchange the air through HEPA filtration. We then remove and discard all of the porous material and treat the semi-porous and non-porous materials with a biocide to kill the mold and then a coating to prevent them from the mold from coming back. This is a picture of what it might look like after the remediation project is finished. You can see that the porous material, the drywall, has been removed, cut out, and discarded, and the semi-porous material, which would be the wood framing in this case, and the non-porous material, which is the exposed foundation wall in this photo, have been scrubbed down with a biocide and then treated with an acrylic-based mold-resistant coating that will stand up against mold growth going forward. Now, the last tool I want to show you here is a piece of equipment that a mold remediation company would use. Joe Handyman that claims to be able to do mold remediation most likely won't own one of these, but this is an air scrubber or a negative air machine. It's a machine that's used to contain the air and clean the air in any given space that's been affected with mold growth.